Cardano world, I am talking to you. I'm talking about the whales, retail, even traders. I am talking to you, even the ADA traders, short-term, long-term, whoever you are right now, in relation to Cardano today, right now, in these crazy markets. Don't forget what is possible for ADA. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Capital Venture. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching this video. A little bit different of a video, kind of coming at the confluence of the charts, which we're going to look at, and my mind and the mental aspect of crypto. And as I do this video, it's kind of a different thing. It's just kind of me talking through some thoughts with you and looking at the charts at the same time. I have to bring a couple things here. Number one, I bring as much experience as I have, right? So this is my perspective. This is my opinion. This is based off of my own experiences in crypto over the years. I have to bring that, but I also have to bring a confidence and a conviction in relation to Cardano, because right now there's a couple things going on. Cardano's down big time from all-time high, and we've tracked it. Like, we've tracked it going from 10 cents to all-time high, $3 plus, all the way back down now to 83 cents as I do the video. We've tracked it. And I have to have a certain level of conviction in terms of this opportunity that I see here on these charts in Cardano. And so I have to talk about that as well as we do this. But the purpose of the video is just to say something. It's to kind of, in my own mind, go back to 2018 in the bear market low. And I don't know how many of you were here then. If you were here, hit that like button. If you weren't here, hit that like button, because it's okay, because this message might even be more for you. And so let's start talking about this. And this is not financial advice, everybody. History doesn't always repeat itself. Let's say that. Crypto is risky. The state of the world right now is very volatile, obviously. But there are a lot of things that we really need to take into account when we're coming into these markets from a mental perspective. I tweeted this a little bit ago, earlier today, a couple hours ago or so. I said, if you have patience, you will win. Feels like yesterday I was doing this video in December 2018 covering Bitcoin around $3,400, and everyone had the bear market blues back then, and it's so true. And today Bitcoin's 39,000. Like, I had to revisit and really think about that for a second, because it does feel like yesterday. I can't believe it was almost 4 years ago that I was doing, here's the video, I was doing this video, and Bitcoin's like just over $3,400. And I remember just thinking, dude, it's oversold. We've been here before in studying the historical context, right? I wasn't here in 2015 bear market low. I wasn't, but I was studying it, and I saw it seemed like we're there again, and the value that crypto's bringing, right? And so when I did that video, I kind of had that same type of conviction in crypto markets and just its success and what was going to happen next. And it's crazy to think that chart, and now we're at 39,000. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because I've been getting just such similar vibes, and the sentiment across crypto Twitter, it is just so similar to the 2018 bear market. And I'm not defining what market we're in right now, right? If you look at a Bitcoin chart, if you go over here, Bitcoin's been sideways for over a year. It's even hard to just call it, it's hard to call that a bear market. But this market that we're in, people are getting frustrated. There is possibility for more downside, and we can talk about that. But when we're looking at something like ADA, in that time in 2018, when Bitcoin was all the way down here on this chart, all the way back here, around just $3,000 to $4,000, right? December 2018. Look at where Cardano was. Cardano was all the way down here, around 2 to 3 cents. And just think of, Cardano made a move to $3 plus after that. It wasn't immediate. There was such volatile times along the way. Look at this. COVID along the way. COVID brought it even lower into the 1 cent to 2 cent range. But it made the move. And that's because Cardano is building as a blockchain. That is because the fundamentals of Cardano are extremely sound. And when it comes to the crypto space in general, Cardano is building something that is here to work securely, to work in a decentralized manner, and to work consistently, to not go down. And so with that reliability, I think will come the value and especially as now DeFi getting ready to really explode, all these projects coming online with smart contracts, the scalability, everything that's happening with Cardano, the value after this dip is undervalued, in my view. And so the title of the video and the purpose of the video is think of the possibilities that are in store for ADA price. When things are tough, when crypto is down, it is exactly the same, in my view, in my opinion, as it was at the bottom of the last bear market, 2018. Now, when we're talking from a value perspective, here's the thing, and this is what I wanted to talk about. Cardano it's a $1 trillion chain. You know, you go to coin market cap, Bitcoin, obviously, $1 trillion market cap blockchain. Ethereum is a $1 trillion market cap blockchain. Cardano, in my view, is a $1 trillion market cap blockchain. And it's only a matter of time. This chart is nothing to do with timeline where I have this. This is just so it fits on the screen and you can see it. Like if I put it in the future, you won't see it. There it is. $1 trillion market cap, around $31 Cardano. I think it's just a matter of time. And that's how I'm looking at that right now. It's how I'm looking at ADA. And it's how I looked at Bitcoin back then when Bitcoin was under $4,000. The upside potential was so big. The upside potential for crypto markets in general was so big and so large. And here we are today, Cardano at 83 cents, sitting at a market cap of $28 billion. It is undervalued. And the upside is so big. And I say that with confidence. I'm not sitting here to shill Cardano. Cardano is a huge part of my investment play. That's why I have this YouTube channel. Everybody, I'm just sharing it with you. I'm a content creator documenting the journey. I know there's so many ADA holders out there. I'm on this ride with you. And these are the things that I think. IOHK is not paying me to talk about Cardano all the time. It's just me documenting my thoughts as especially right now. It was fun in the uptrend, wasn't it? Doing these videos. But now in a downtrend, we have to really revisit and start thinking about, well, from a price perspective, what's the opportunity? And then from a fundamental perspective, what's the opportunity? Why? How do positive and good fundamentals translate to positive and good value? And this is how we do it. It's all coming together as we see the fundamentals, as we see, ADA holders on the rise and wallets and addresses on the rise, all of these projects coming online. This is a great sign for Cardano as price is down. And I've tried to hit home on that a lot lately because it's important. So anyway, in terms of market cap, we're talking about $28 billion for a crypto that is, in my view, a $1 trillion crypto. And it doesn't have to stop there, but as a stepping stone, right, on this macro chart, let's use it from where Cardano is right now. We're looking at potential gains of 3,400%, 3,500%. Now, what's funny about that, and that's from where Cardano is right now. What's funny about that is people will see that and be like, that's not enough. That's not enough for me. People want those 10,000+% gains. But those gains right there on that screen, not even in the crazy long term. I don't think it's going to take that long at all. But those gains are incredible opportunity, because underneath all of those gains and just ADA are all those altcoins that are coming online that have the potential to do greater gains than that, in my opinion. And that's why I'm so attracted to Cardano and its ecosystem and the opportunity that is there for all of us, right? To build on. And there's so many different ways to build on it. Now, in relation to this chart, the probably most important thing to remember is it's impossible to time the bottom. It's impossible to know when the bottom will be in. It could have happened already, right? Like you go over to this chart, maybe this wick down here on end of February could have been the bottom. But there is such a good possibility that there's more downside, right? So on this weekly chart, if there's more downside and we hit, say, the 50-cent target, now look at this. 50-cent target, we're almost at 6,000% away from a $1 trillion market cap. My point being, in my opinion, once again, my opinion, I have to say, because this is how I go about these markets. I'm long-term, And if there's more downside, if there's a bigger dip, there's more opportunity in my view, because on the macro, there can be a bigger dip to a 50-cent target that we've been tracking, and markets across the world, traditional financial markets, they could dip. Things could get bad for a while. We can be trading sideways. We could dip below 50 cents, right? But as this happens, as this reset on the chart happens, it's the greatest opportunity. There's so much hype and engagement on social media in these times when there's all-time highs and crypto's going crazy. But it's just like, where is everybody right now? Where's everybody going to be? And it'll get even worse if we did hit a 50-cent target with Cardano. It'll get even worse. Where is everybody? Now engagement should be the highest. People should be coming on board, flooding into crypto. Like, how is it this cheap? This is it. But it's not. Nobody's texting me right now about crypto like they were back here. You know? Boom, boom, boom. People were texting me. Friends were texting me that just weren't so much into crypto. They were into it then. Why? Why are they not here now? And that's the question. And the answer is because there's fear. There's the emotionality of it, right? And that's why it takes just kind of diligence in terms of formulating a plan and sticking to it, no matter what the charts say, no matter what engagement says, no matter what social media people are saying, no matter what the news headlines are saying. You have to find your own plan and stick to it. And that's why at the beginning I said you have to have a certain level of conviction when you're, when I'm doing this video, because there are people out there, they're hating on videos like this. They're absolutely hating on videos like this. You see, like, people think you're crazy if you see opportunity in Cardano right now because of this. Not to mention all of the misinformation that goes and is just spread all over the place on crypto Twitter and even YouTube, right? So there's a lot going against Cardano. So it's just crazy to do a video like this. It's just saying, hey, don't even forget about the upside potential for Cardano. And this video for me is, I'm putting it out there and I'm saying the opportunity is there. You have to be careful. Crypto could fail in general. Cardano could fail. Cardano could fall apart. There's risk, everybody. I'm not saying this is like risky stuff, especially crypto is volatile. But that's for you to analyze and sit back and make your own decisions, your own financial decisions. Don't listen to YouTubers. This is my opinion. You take it as a data point, if you will, and use it in your own decisions. But make your own decisions. Nobody knows what's going to happen next. Prepare for every scenario. And I think truly, as I tweeted, patience, if you have patience, you will win. So those are my thoughts on Cardano today as it continues to kind of just keep us guessing in this range down here. So let's continue tracking and see what happens in crypto in general. Hit that subscribe and like. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.